itu udah sama apa suaranya kan?
Iya.
Ya, udah langsung ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Third Club. Before I explain this material, may I introduce myself? I'm Ramona Frisca Ariansyah. And then next. Next slide. Nah, this is our members of Third Club. Then next. First is social media. Social media is the form of promotion that we do is by sharing educational videos on platform YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Besides that, we also make posters related to HIV or AIDS. And then next can explain by Faith.
Okay, based on that, the highest percentage of acute immune deficiency syndrome from men and the most common acute immune deficiency syndrome transmission factor is sexual intercourse. And the next. Okay, human immunodeficiency virus is a type of virus that infects white blood cells, which cause the decrease in human immunity. And for acute immune deficiency syndrome or AIDS is a collection of symptoms that arise due to decreased immunity caused by infection with HIV. HIV sufferers require treatment with antiretrovirals to reduce the amount of the HIV virus in the body so it doesn't enter in the AIDS state. While people with AIDS need ARV treatment for prevent opportunistic infection with their various complication. HIV can be transmitted through the exchange of various body fluids from an infected person. Mode of transmission: and the first, genital fluids, sexual intercourse, and next, blood, like concurrent use of non-sterile needles among drug users. Sharp laser acupuncture needles, stabbing tools contaminated with HIV-infected blood. Mother's blood for the baby she carries in her womb. Transfusion of blood containing HIV and from HIV mother to baby, like during pregnancy and during labor and breastfeeding. And the next.
Okay, first, chronic HIV infection. For people living with HIV who don't use ART medications, their condition progress to more dangerous stage of infection. In this scenario, HIV will continue to infect their body CD4 positive T cells. Their viral load will increase and their T cell count will continue to drop. A person with chronic ongoing HIV infection may not notice any symptoms, but they can still transmit the virus to others. This phase of infection may last for a decade or more, or it may progress more quickly. Second, acute HIV infection. The first stage of HIV, known as acute HIV infection, develops when there are an initial large amount of HIV in a person's bloodstream. CD4 positive T cell counts also begin to drop as the virus infects and kills them. Many people with acute HIV infection experience flu-like symptoms, including a sore throat, swollen lymph nodes, fever, and muscle aches. Next.
Okay, stage from HIV to AIDS, stage 1 window period. HIV enters the body, there are no special signs. PLWHA or people with HIV AIDS look healthy and feel healthy. The HIV test cannot detect the presence of the virus. This stage is called the window period, generally ranging from 2 weeks to 3 months. Stage 2, HIV positive or asymptomatic. HIV multiplies in the body. There are no special signs. PLWHA still look healthy and feel healthy. The test can already detect the HIV status or of PLWHA. In general, people living with HIV can look healthy for 5 to 10 years depending on their immune system. Stage 3, HIV positive or symptoms present. The immune system is getting weaker. Symptoms of other illness begin to appear, for example, swollen lymph glands, persistent diarrhea, flu, etc. Generally, lasts more than 1 month depending on the immune system. Stage 4, AIDS. The condition of the immune system is very weak. Various other diseases, opportunistic infection are getting worse. Next slide.
Okay, how to avoid HIV transmission? First, A. Abstinence means absence from having sex or not having sex for those who are not married. B. Be faithful means mutually faithful to one's sex partner, does not change partners. C. Condom means preventing transmission of HIV through sexual intercourse by using condom. D. Drug no means not using drugs. E. Educations means providing the right education and information about HIV, how to do it, transmission, prevention, and treatment. Next slide.
Myths and facts about HIV. Number 1, myths. HIV is God's curse. Facts. Everyone starting from babies, teenagers, housewives can be infected with HIV if they don't know how to protect themselves. 2, shaking hands or touching transmits HIV. HIV is only transmitted through 3 body fluids, namely genital fluids, vaginal fluids, blood, and breast milk. 3, traditional therapy can eliminate HIV in the body. Until now, there is no drug that can destroy the virus. ARV therapy can help weaken the HIV.
Then this is the reference and next slide. Next slide.
Okay, the last for closing, there will not be any stigma or discrimination towards PLWHIV. Science, they will understand how to spread and prevent HIV. Because of this, we may socialize with anybody, and if we are aware that a member of our family or a close friend has HIV, we do not exclude them, but instead our assistance so they can lead a healthy life. Thanks.
Thank you for us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.